Really needs to hit the LG. Actually, yeah, the rocket jump up really hurt him, but he did do a nice amount of damage. If he gets to this red armor, then you know it's okay. But Chronic, just a little bit too quick for him. Smoker doing an interesting dive there, but not hitting what he needed to. Oh, and Chronic does take it away 6-1 now, but he's not healthy at all. If Smoke comes back quickly, then...
Oh, Smoke is getting really unlucky. I'm feeling quite sorry for him because, I mean, he's not really playing that badly. He's just... I mean, that rocket then, when you said, oh, maybe if Smoke comes back in here, he'll pick it up.
Yeah.
He'll pick a frag up. But literally, as soon as you said that, Chronic fired the rocket launcher and hit him in the face.
Yes.
And it's just... so
dead in his tracks. So, Chronic is just rushing around. His sole duty now is surely just run items and, you know...
I mean, I think he's more... I think Chronic's a much better player when he's...
5-minute warning.
I wasn't going to say that. What I really wanted to say was Chronic's a much better player at this kind of game, where he can just sit on the items.
Yeah.
I mean, I think... I don't know if Smoke's not warmed up or if Smoke's just having a bad day, but I don't think Chronic's aim is, apart from the railgun aim, I don't think it's actually been that good. So if Smoke had the same ability to time items, I think it'd be a really, really even game.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just because Chronic's outpositioning him and picking up the items that Smoke really needs.
Yeah,
and he's also having a bit of luck. I think that's just the biggest problem for Smoke. Like there, he landed directly on that rocket. This is like most of the time you would have expected. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you would have expected it to hit, but he literally sat on top of it. It's just so unlucky.
But definitely some good spam and good predictions from Chronic. I mean, we can say all we like that Smoke's being you know, slightly unfortunate, but Chronic definitely is just making good use of the situations.
Oh yeah, Chronic's definitely outplaying him. That's for sure.
Wow, and again.
But again, that happens when Smoke gets him in the right position.
You don't want to go in the lava too often. It's a trip that you can't really afford to take at all in DM13.
Yeah. You're definitely right there.
And Chronic's deciding, okay, both yellows up, which one do I go for? And another rocket directly to the face. QL just telling us that an update in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Great, I might go back to sleep. So does that mean there's going to be no...
Well, they're not going to be able to play anymore, will it? So.
Yeah, so I guess we're going to have to play the other game later. Oh my god, these rockets... Smoker's just laughing. I guess you can either laugh or cry in that situation.
I mean, Chronic's just doing exactly like we were saying there. He's simply running all the items. I mean, before he was leaving the red up to try and push Smoke into it to get another frag, but I mean, now he's just picking it up. I mean,
I was wondering why he's not dying.
Yeah, I mean, he's taken all of that damage, Chronic. He's lost Mega and Red, but that's the only reason he went and got the red, is so that he could afford to take all that damage.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he's not even trying to out-aim him anymore. I mean, Chronic's rocket aim was horrendous then. But it didn't matter at all. Because he was always going to win the fight because of the stack.
Precisely, and I mean, Chronic doesn't need to worry about 9 frags in 2 minutes on DM13. You know, I've seen miracles before, but I'm pretty sure that Chronic has shoved it right in my face and is going to make it a 3-0 for this round.
Oh,
cheers, Chronic.
Oh, comeback's on! Comeback is on! 10-2, let's go!
Yeah, go on, please Smoke, do it for me.
He's going to have an absolute beast of a game now. He's just heard him around here, so maybe he has gone up. He's not chosen the right place. So Chronic's definitely going to run the clock down from here.
Yeah.
He's got Plasma and LG.
Smoke needs to start hitting now. He can't go for items really. If he's going to make an 8 frag comeback, items have to... Oh my god, he actually made the frag.
I'm pretty surprised Chronic didn't just literally sit in that room next to the tree, because Smoke was never ever going in that room. He was going to get red and he was going to stay in the open ground. And so he could have got 2 yellows out of that, Chronic. And now he's getting, not unfortunate spawns, but he's not getting good spawns.
No, indeed.
That makes sense.
But Smoke has made another frag. He's got to go do his work again. Where is he going to find Chronic? he can't really afford to go for red. I mean, I really would have advised that.
Yeah, so I think he heard the pickup as well, the LG pickup, as he dove down to the red. So
yeah,
he's not going to get in this when Chronic's got the plasma. It's just so difficult to run into. It's just so difficult to dodge plasma when they're in a corridor like that.
Sure.
I mean, this is what I thought Chronic was going to do earlier. Just do that.
I'm watching Chronic now. His movement is looking alright. Yeah, he's going to have an easy time to get away now. 30 seconds there, 6 frags to go. You know, not even a perfect run could make this comeback. So, I guess GG's to Chronic, and...
I feel a bit sorry for Smoke, I really do, because, like, he didn't play that badly. He did, I mean, the first minute, the first frag, Chronic just beat him fair and square, but the next 2 or 3 was completely down to bad luck, where he just caught Smoke off guard at the absolute perfect time, and Smoke couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, but
absolutely nothing.
Is that misfortune, or do you think Smoke maybe was a bit too hasty? Wasn't careful enough in the situations he could have been? Because, you know, I think Chronic definitely outplayed him overall, but. You know, I think Smoke could have been a bit less hasty, and that would have helped him in the game. Other than that, he definitely didn't play bad at all.
I think at the point where they got to DM13, I think Smoke was just so annoyed that he'd been beaten on this map and he'd been beaten on that map, and they were for different reasons. He got beaten on Hectic because he got completely out-aimed. He got beaten on ZTN because completely timed, and it's just like he must have been getting so ticked off at the fact that he was just getting beaten. Fearing, just completely getting beaten up, and he just got to the point where he's getting pretty stressed out, and just got, like you say, just got way too hasty and started doing like irrational things.
Yeah, for sure. Let's find out if there are going to be any more games, because QL is going down.
I was about to say, if they don't play tonight, is that going to be tomorrow, the next day? Because tomorrow's Friday, isn't it? So
yeah, I've got nothing to do Sunday? Now. I've got no more uni now until after Christmas, so fucking yeah. I'm just gonna cast and shit. Next Thursday apparently is the default day, so next Thursday for more EMS action.
Whole week.
Oh yeah, ages.
It's a long time.
There is on Saturday. There's the Asus, Cup, I think. I believe so. I'm just gonna check now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Saturday. Yeah, just turn up on Saturday and there'll be some streams. And also Sunday, as usual, there's going to be Zotac, and at some point there will be some more CTF, I think, which is what I'm looking forward to. Because also I'm going to be looking forward to what this patch brings. It better be something awesome. I'm actually going to check out the forum now.
I was just about to say, what patches do you think are going?
I don't know what kind of fixes there are going to be, but I'm really hoping that those maps are going to be included. Let's have a look if they've actually done anything yet.
See, what do you think Quake needs? Not needs, but what do you think would be good for it to like change, if you like?
More
so there'll be something different about it.
You know, I think the support on the LAN events would have been nicer. I think, you know, it's the map pools are getting really dull and repetitive, and it's not really inducing any, you know, smarter play. And I think maybe opening up the field a bit more would really help. And
so you think it's mainly down to maps then?
I think so at the moment. Maps aren't helping, and as well as, you know, just the fact that Quake is a difficult game to play, and it's difficult to advertise that to people.
I think you're right, mate. I think it's completely down to maps, especially with Duel.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with Duel. I mean, you've got people who have been playing this game for ages who barely even practice. I mean, whether they're on fake accounts, I've got no idea. Which is probably the case, but I mean, if you just look at like a couple of the top players' profiles, they don't play an awful lot. They still manage to be completely outplaying half of the guys that are like for example Twisted, the German guy. he was playing a lot, and he's got really, really, really good. But because he hasn't played Quake for, what, 8 years or 5 years or whatever, he's only played since... I'm pretty sure he's only played since Quake Live.
Yeah.
Because of that, he gets beaten by a lot of the top guys because he just hasn't got the experience.
But it's
and
that
it's
map
like
experience.
if they were completely new maps and they were all forced to find these angles again and find the trick jumps and find this and find that, I think you'd see so many more new players get to the top.
Exactly.
And it'd be much, much more interesting to see because we wouldn't be watching the same Rafa strengths, we wouldn't be watching Cooler strengths or Avex Cypher or Rafa Cypher all the time in the finals, you know?
Yeah. I think you need new maps for people, then there'll be a more balanced field. And of course there'll be the fundamentals which all the pros already have, but then the learning the map itself is also extremely important. A ZTN only player, I mean, it definitely is true. It will help you on other maps, but you can definitely notice if someone is prominent in just one map because it varies. Their skill varies enormously between them.
But I mean, Twist is another one for that as well, mate.
Yeah, that's true.
He's great. He's great at Era Walk and Hectic, but the rest of them, like T7, he's hopeless. No offense.
It's fine. Maybe really should give him a duel there. I'd see ZSX playing some more duels competitively.
Yeah, where's he been? Has he been work, uni, or?
I'm not. He plays rugby still, but I see him. Well, I play games with him often around like 11 p.m. to like 4 a.m. He's always around, but he just never turns up for like tournaments or anything. So I mean, he's definitely active. He's just I guess he's not interested in the competition right now.
Yeah,
which is a shame.
Hey.
But a couple minutes for an up. Have we got anything else to say before we wrap things up?
I got one thing to say. Sorry to step. I just PM me and I'll see you there.
Is he upset by what you said?
Yeah, I just basically said that you'd be the best Twister if they were new maps. Don't go dissing me now, mate. Yeah,
that's what we were saying, man. There's so much chat now about the kind of maps that are going to be released in this update. It's really exciting. Every update now is just more and more tense because they're just not very frequent. So every time there's one, it's like, oh, I can't wait to see what's going to happen. Well, at least that's how I feel. Maybe I'm just irrationally excitable.
Oh, you're right. I mean, I get loads of PMs on IRC. I don't know why I signed on. Right. Yeah, or with it. Before we babble on, the question is, do people really want to hear this? And also, are we just filling dead time for no reason?
Dead time's excellent. That's good fun.
Right. Well, oh god, hang on. This is annoying. 2 seconds, because I've still got push to talk on. Because if I took it off, then you'd hear all sorts.
What goes on in Newport stays in Newport.
Yeah, man. Down the port.
Innit? But yeah, I guess we'll wrap things up there. So I've been Zoot and you've been...
I've been Ozo, yeah. Ozo minus 40 MVC net. Sorry.
Ozo.
Carry on.
And Dubcat has been in the background creating pictures for us. So we'll be back, actually for ages. We're back most days, so check us out. Bye-bye. Cheerio. Toodles.
Yeah, see ya.